Before we get into our first episode, let's take a closer look at our main characters from the show Recess. Theodore Jasper Detweiler.
My man.
Dude, when they say you'll grow into your clothes, they didn't mean that literally. Ashley Funicello Spinelli. The only member of the Recess gang drawn without nostrils. Now that you can't unsee that, you're welcome. Gretchen Priscilla Grundler next up to the plate. The girl in the shape of a spoon. Michael Blumberg. I think this speaks for itself.
I'd prefer to dance.
Gustav Patton Griswold. What can we say about Gus? He got mad dance skills, though. Vincent Pierre LaSalle. Ain't got nothing on you, man. We cool. Hey, did you know Principal Prickly has been wearing a rug all this time? Don't believe me? Bam!
Right in the kisser.
And what's up with Randall's hand grasp gesture? He's over here looking like Randall. Any resemblance in name or description is purely coincidental. And Mr. Burns. Okay, I have to mention Gus again. Interesting factoid. Gus only has pupils, those little black dots, while the rest of the cast has actual eyeballs. That's just creepy. Now all I can think of is this. Since we're all thoroughly disturbed, let's take a close and personal look at the very first episode ever, The Break-In. First shot of the series and you chose tomato soup? Really?
Last time I ate this stuff, my gut was on fire for a week.
Acid reflux.
It's like acid. Can burn a hole in a concrete floor.
He doesn't have too far to go right now.
Look up volatile in a dictionary and this tomato surprise is what you'll see. This stuff not only can dissolve cutlery and concrete floors, metal door locks and nails are also no match for it. And it's being fed to children. And most of them are eating it. Call the paramedics. Are we sure this school is not a prison? You know, Vince's spoon here must be made out of some cheap material to dissolve like that, since the bowls the soup's in, the other kids' spoons, and heck, even the serving ladle are holding up just fine. Why are the other kids even eating this soup without problems or hesitation?
That's it. This time they've gone too far. All these years they've been feeding us fish sticks made out of cardboard, macaroni and cheese stuck together with paste, and now this! Well, I've had enough. I say it's time to go back there and find us the good food they've been keeping from us all along.
Or you could bring your own food from home for lunch. Just a thought.
TJ, you gotta be crazy.
Maybe, but at least I'll be full.
Can't argue with that logic. I'd say he was crazy to think this, but... Also, why not tell the lunch ladies this instead of deciding to sneak around for the good food? You think Gretchen would say something rational like this, but instead...
Now who's with me? I'm in. Beat you.
I know tomato soup is technically a liquid, but no one bothered getting a drink? Oh wait, this one kid has a glass of milk. Put some lipstick on, Spinelli. No sign on doors. Signs that say keep out magically appear on doors. Dang, Miss Finster. The alarm just rang 3 seconds ago. You move quick. That is some sensitive alarm system.
What do you suppose we should do with a boy this bad? Say, I have an idea. No recess.
Is that the best you can come up with? If I were you, I'd make him eat all the good food in the fridge so he never steal again. You could learn something from your doppelganger, Miss Trunchbull.
Why doesn't she just tear out his soul?
Alarmist. Miss Finster's teeth look fine here. But here? Not so much.
Miss Finster, those girls over there said a bad word.
What girls? What's the bad word? Could you be any more vague, Randall?
Good boy, Randall. Here's a cookie.
He's not a dog.
Hey, guys.
How you holding out, buddy?
Oh, you know, keeping busy. But there is one thing I'd like you guys to do for me.
What's that?
Get me out of here!
What a grip! He did that with one hand through a window. And
What's that?
what's up with Vince's voice?
I'm going crazy in here, you guys. I've counted the ceiling tiles 13 times already. There's 1,678. You hear me? 1,678!
If TJ is right, and there are 1,678 ceiling tiles, that would mean 41 times 41, which equals 1,681. So did 3 tiles fall down at some point? And if he counted all 1,678 tiles 13 times over at, say, half a second per tile, that would take 10,907 seconds, or just over 3 hours. Either he did this at hyperspeed, is bad at math or keeping track, or...
I wonder how many holes are up in those tiles. 186,480. You counted all of those? No. You just count one tile's holes across and down, multiply it, then multiply it again by the number of tiles.
Way to multiply, TJ! I have to point this out. Why is TJ being punished with no recess in the cafeteria? He has easy access to get to the good food from here, while Miss Finster is outside and distracted. In fact, TJ should realize this is the perfect time to get the food and hide the evidence.
Hey, what are you kids doing there?
See ya! You guys, come back!
Oh yeah, that's a good hiding spot. Not.
I say we go in there and bust him out.
An admirable suggestion, Spinelli. Citric acid, actually, and a carbon base electromagnetically heated to create a synthetic compound which has some admirable qualities.
Yeah, we get it, Gretchen. You like the word admirable. Open up a thesaurus once in a while.
So let me get this straight. You want me and Sam?
You are Sam, dude. Unless you're Dave and switched your white safety mask for Sam's red bandana.
So let me get this straight. You want me and Sam to dig under the lunchroom, break through the floor, and bust TJ out just so we can have recess?
Dave, you're digging the wrong way.
What are you, crazy? That's how you get to the principal's office.
Hey, who are you calling crazy? Stupid.
Stupid?
I'll show you, stupid.
Ow! Hey!
So although someone clearly got hurt and the shovels can be used as weapons, they are still allowed on school grounds. Also, off-screen violence is apparently approved by the FCC, as long as we don't see the actual head bashing.
Neat!
Swing, 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 swing!
I'm telling you, the swinger's always up for a new adventure. She loves this kind of stuff.
What's she doing now?
Trying to go over the top of the swing set to boldly go where no kid has gone before.
Star Trek reference.
Great! Will she help us? Sure! As soon as she gets back from the nurse.
Forget the school nurse. She needs an ambulance.
Hello, kindergartners!
How are those kindergartners stepping on the red ball and it doesn't roll away? What is this animation? This one girl is like floating on top of that stone. And what are they planning to do with that poor student? What are those stones for?
I'm gonna try the aluminum foil. Look, shiny metal! Do you like the shiny metal? If you help us, we'll give you the shiny metal. What do you say, kindergartners? Let's eat 'em.
Who couldn't have seen that coming? Shiny metal? No longer shiny metal.
Bob's the king of the playground. If he helps, the other kids will follow.
He better help or he's gonna meet my good friend, Madam Fist.
Or you'll have to answer to Old Betsy and the 5 Avengers.
Old who and the 5 what?
My fist, stupid. That's their name.
Listen, Spinelli, dealing with the kid at Bob's statue takes finesse, not brawn. So let me do the talking, okay? But Your Majesty!
Enough! I've got better things to do than worry about some dumb kid.
Some dumb kid? Who does he think he is calling TJ some dumb kid?
Now, Spinelli, you promised.
Technically, Spinelli never promised.
Yeah, and if you think about it, we're all just some dumb kid to somebody in this crazy mixed-up universe.
My big brother thinks I'm some dumb kid.
Where'd you come from, corn chip girl? You pulling a Lucy Loud?
So next time you go around calling a guy some dumb kid, just remember this. You're one too.
Hey, where'd Corn Chip Girl go?
Kids in the playground! The dumb kids should be freed!
Theme song drop. Looks like Swinger Girl recovers fast.
1, 2, 6, 10. 1, 2, 6, 10.
Only Swinger Girl and kindergartners. Upside Down Girl suddenly appears. These kindergartners are holding up a 4th grader.
That's my question as well. But since you seem so eager to return to the classroom,
They're not in the classroom, they're in the cafeteria.
you'll be happy to learn that recess will be over just about now.
Thus rendering the whole episode completely pointless. Great first impression there for the first episode, guys. We've established in the intro of the song that recess on the show starts at 10 a.m. Now, how long does recess last?
Enough of working under the hot sun. Enough of digging mud and making bricks. We only get 40 precious minutes of recess a day.
That's all right, guys, because we've got a whole hour of recess to get over.
Okay. We also have this.
Thanks, guys. I owe you.
Yeah, just get out of our hole before second recess.
So seeing as recess can also start after lunch, as noticed here, recess on the show can be from 10 to 10:20 or 10:30, and again from noon to 12:20 or 12:30. Since we have 12:25 here, let's assume for now that each recess is 30 minutes long, and TJ was delirious from the heat in the Farrah Bob episode. After all, the kids don't have a good grasp on time on this show.
Hey, man, it takes time. I mean, they were out there for hours.
But then here, recess is over at 1 o'clock. Second recess started at noon and lasted a full hour here. Something doesn't add up.
Okay, TJ, we're here.
Oh, totally believable.
Dave?
Sam here correctly refers to Dave as Dave. Let's hope we never see this tomato surprise again. Damn!
Recess will be over just about now.
Teleporting Finster actually is quite easy to walk 4 more seconds and be at that door.
My mom called me some dumb kid just this morning.
Comment highlight. Comment that makes you think. Comment that makes you laugh. Womtastic!